2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Colin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, it's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron play as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Colin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning a decent rate of knots. Currently 1 under for the event. Time to tee off at the second.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
That's a good-looking shot there.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the third.
And Rich, we talked about so much and we heard so many of them throughout the years. A Tiger roar just sounded different to any other roar on the golf course. Explain just the energy of that and what you endured.
Well, the Tiger roars usually involved about 35,000 folks, and any other roar was about 3,500. So that was already a massive difference. You just knew it. There's just an energy in the air. When you heard a roar go up, you immediately could tell whether it was Tiger or it was somebody else. And it all kind of depends on how you were affected by it. And I think that where a lot of players got into trouble was listening for the roars and listening what kind of roar it was. And when they let it into their head that it was a Tiger roar, then I need to do something better. I need to change it up real quick. And in fact, that's probably what hurt them more than anything else. But listen, when Tiger did something fantastic, everybody on the golf course knew it was him.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies. This really looks good.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Looking at the leaderboard now, and this player is currently tied in first with Cameron Champ.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Wow, what a shot. Playing within their comfort zone there. Lining up the birdie putt here. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. Nice line. That gets the job done. Currently has a share of second place.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
And from the greenside rough here.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, steady now. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
They have absolutely flushed that one. Colin Morikawa, he was meant to be the original and best approach player, but I think we have a new sheriff in town.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Hope you're enjoying all the action here on 2K Sports of our PGA Tour coverage.
We're picking things up at the 6th. Let's get into it.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Tracking.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, and then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Handy effort, that one.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Getting ready to play their third.
He leads the field by a stroke.
That dog will hunt.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Well played. And that will move him to 6 under par.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. Not a bad line, this. Solid par putt, that. Leading by a shot after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. Well, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
This one's looking good.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
You know, that's why they're on the tour. That's what they do.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Okay, that'll work. 14 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well hold. Currently in first position. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Wonderfully played. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That's tracking. And in it goes for the par. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
He leads the field by a stroke.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That's pretty tidy.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole here is a par 4.
tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Nicely done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. And approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Nine feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Hey, nice looking line.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's begin the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Well, that's a handy shot. Playing from around 190 yards out.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Opting for the 6-iron. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that. Just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Sitting at -8 in their round.
Outright first here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
Here we are in front of a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Remember, there's two important parts of a putt: line and length. Too much length on that one.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Just didn't drop. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
That putt went a bit long there.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently 6 under for the round. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
And here we are with the third shot.
He shares the lead.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Love watching this player around the greens.
An opportunity to make their par. Nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the current standings.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Well, I think they're attacking this one, taking it on in two. I like their style.
Going with the hybrid. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Well, it's all on the line here. In the greenside bunker with a chance to get up and down and win it all.
Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Ooh. Oh, that's a killer. That would have won the event outright.
What a great effort. This one going to a playoff.
This putt is for a score of 60.
And just like that, we're going to a playoff.
Here we go, Rich. It's time for a playoff, and we'll be using the aggregate format for this one.
Luke, in playoffs, anything can happen, my friend. Let's sit back and watch.
Well, here we go, guys. The lowest score over this next series of holes wins the event. But if it's still tied, we go to sudden death. There's no room for error, though, Rich. Let's see who comes out on top.
Let's get this playoff going.
You like that, didn't you?
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's frustrating.
Well, it's a bit disappointing. Hopefully this putt drops. This hole will set them back a bit, but there's still time to recover.
And this one will be for bogey. Oh, that's a bad break there, Rich. Just probably a little bit too much pace.
To avoid falling further behind in the playoff, this is a good opportunity to make the putt. Okay, and with that, they'll fall behind in the playoff. And now on to the next hole of this playoff.